In this video, we're looking at the connection between the gospel and Coca-Cola. Now, I doubt many of you have thought about the connection between the good news of Jesus Christ and a soda that is made by a company in Atlanta, Georgia. But we're going to think about a quote by David Platt in his book Radical that talks about the connection between the gospel and Coca-Cola. David Platt writes, "One of my good friends spent time recently among unreached and unengaged peoples in Southeast Asia. As he talked to the villagers in one remote area, he tried to uncover their core beliefs. He asked them, 'How were we created?' They responded, 'We don't know.' He asked them, 'Who sends rain for the crops?' They responded, 'We don't know that either.' Then he asked, 'What happens when we die?' They looked back at him and said, 'No one has ever come to tell us about that yet.' Soon thereafter, he found himself in another remote village with people who had never heard the gospel. They were warm and hospitable, and they invited him to share a drink with them. One man went into his small shop and reappeared moments later with a classic red Coke can. Immediately it hit home to my friend. A soft drink company in Atlanta has done a better job getting brown sugar water to these people than the Church of Jesus Christ has done at getting the gospel to them." So the connection between the gospel and Coca-Cola is that there are people on this earth who have drank out of a red Coca-Cola can and have never heard the gospel of Jesus Christ. The website joshuaproject.net estimates that there's still several billion people who are unreached with the gospel. These are people who never hear the gospel at all during their lives. Yet the crazy thing is, they've never heard this eternal good news from God, but yet they've tasted Coca-Cola. At the end of the book of Matthew in the Great Commission, Jesus tells his disciples to go into all the world and make more disciples. However, in doing that, we cannot forget to make disciples with those people who live in our towns and in our neighborhoods. Church, it's time for us to stand up and pray to God that He would use us to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with people all around the world.